Oh.
Skip that. we in the building. Right. Get us right, D-Bucks. Get us right.
Hold on. You let the people know we on there. We live. Oh, shit, I should use that link again. Let me see. Yo, we live?
We live.
Oh, we know who in here, man. I can't see shit.
That's what I'm saying. But I don't think they gonna have to ask questions or whatever, or post their comments or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just try to
so you gotta make sure it ain't on private chat. Make sure it's on comments.
Yeah, I just did that. Energy to the city. I'm trying to find that link. Okay, there we go. Let me see. Let me just make sure we up and running. Okay.
We up?
Hold on. It got like a little delay, but yeah, hold on. Let me just make sure the comments working and shit.
You put that tweet out?
You said what?
Did you put the tweet out?
I'm about to retweet it right now. I put the first one out.
Yeah, I seen that one.
All right. All right, we lit.
Yeah.
We lit. Welcome to the Man to Man Pod, the first Overreaction Monday live stream.
Yes, sir.
This your first time doing this, Antoine?
That's my first time. You know, I ain't on all this this social media stuff, man. I'm new to it.
Old heads, man. We still new to the game.
But
yes, sir. We're just gonna be talking ball. We'll wait for a couple more people to get in here.
Y'all send y'all comments, man. Put your comments in the comments box, man. Y'all questions, whatever.
Yeah. Who you got tonight?
The Saints.
What type of game tonight?
8:30. I got the Saints, but I think it's gonna be tougher than closer to what people think.
This is the first game in Vegas at that new stadium, right?
It is.
Oh, John Gruden gonna have them boys ready to play.
Man, that's why I hate not having fans in the stands, yo. Could you imagine how that's
rocking?
Man, that shit would be crazy. But it is what it is.
That stadium looked dope as shit too.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me see what kind of basketball game tonight.
Boom, we got our first question in here. Jack Adams. What's up, Jack?
What's up, Jack? Who played tonight, man?
What up, fellas? Savannah GA.
Savannah, what up?
Savannah GA, the birthplace, man. My birthplace.
You was born in Savannah?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. How long you stayed in Georgia?
Nah, we ain't stay that long. My dad was in the military.
Oh, okay.
He got up out of there, went to Germany.
Yeah. I was born in Germany.
Okay.
Military.
Yeah, that's how my pops was in the military. Jacobs, man.
You said what?
That young boy Jacobs might tote that thing tonight.
Oh, he a problem. He a problem.
That's why I took the over.
We probably got Van in here. Where Van from? Okay, that's the Savannah. Jack Adams.
Jack Adams. We're gonna get to all these questions, man.
Yeah, we're gonna give a few minutes for it to populate a little bit.
Get to talking some ball.
Yes, sir. How was y'all weekend though, man? How was y'all weekend out there? Y'all enjoy some good football? We got basketball, we got golf, we got tennis. Just got done.
Just have a chance to win it all.
Hockey in the finals.
Good question, Mike. That's a good question, Mike.
Nope.
I don't know, bro. They defense, man.
They defense vicious.
Defense is crazy.
Defense vicious.
Got a
Big Ben. As long as Big Ben can stay. They won 8 games with Duck back there playing quarterback. So Big Ben will give him a chance every week.
Yeah.
The Broncos gave him a run for their money yesterday.
They did.
Had me shook, man. Almost messed up my 14-0.
You welcome.
Everybody see, all right, go ahead, copy it. Oh, you see my handwriting?
Welcome.
You saw the ones I had the question marks by.
Nah, you did.
Those both the games I was like, that Dallas, Atlanta.
But you seen my picks before you seen my picks. So then you was like, well, shit, if AB going with them,
good if AB will I had seen your picks.
That's all. I ain't post my when I sit my picks in.
So what am I on the first 2 weeks? 12-4, 14-1 right now. And then I got the night. So the worst I could be is 14-2. Van, what up? Van got about 4 questions here.
Yeah. We're gonna get to it, Van. We're gonna get to it.
Shit, we're gonna get rocking, man.
Man, let's get to it.
Check one more. Let me make sure that tweet went out. That we lit. I should have put it on my IG too. I'm tripping. Post my IG real quick.
You gonna put it in your story?
Yeah. I'm gonna just link that the clip. Steelers, man. Steelers. That defense crazy. There we go. Coach might be looking for a veteran. Say, Antoine, you in shape. I ain't got nothing for him right now. All right, let's get to it, man. You want to welcome it in?
Yeah. So look, welcome. It's gonna be first of many. The Man Pod Overreaction Monday. We're gonna do this till February. You know, obviously. A lot of good ball, man. Very exciting. So, you know, y'all can come in here, jump in here, and get the reaction of me and D Butt, man, my guy. So let's get to it.
Let's get to it. So to start off, we'll get these questions started off, matter of fact. All right. The first one, Jack Adams. How did you guys think Julian Blackmon looked yesterday? I thought he looked phenomenal for him to be. This is his first time getting some real action, some game action since tearing his ACL in the bowl game. Watching him, I watched some of his film coming out, and he actually moved from corner to safety. So he's a guy that you expect to be able to move well in space. He showed that yesterday. Came up, made some hits. Obviously, with the unfortunate injury to Malik Hooker, losing Hooker for the season. As far as football goes, it looks like they'll have somebody who can fill in and come in and play some valuable minutes. He looked good. He looked good yesterday, though. And that's a small sample size, but he definitely looked good. What you think, Twan?
Nah, you said it. Especially, like you said, coming off of ACL that he tore, I want to say in December or what? November, December.
The late bowl, yeah, probably, yeah.
Yeah. So being 9 months out and out there playing how he's playing, man, definitely is a good look. Bright future for him. Like you said, unfortunately, man, Hooker man towards Achilles, so
Yeah,
they'll
man.
be expecting him as a young guy to really come up and do some things. So we'll see, man.
Yeah.
Young guy got a bright future though.
A
Bright
lot of
future.
upside. That's crazy. They picked Jonathan Taylor in the second. Then Matt go down week 1 with Achilles. They picked, I think Julian might have got drafted in the third.
Third round.
And Hook go down. That's crazy. They drafted the backups pretty much. But what else we got, man?
Mike Crean. Steelers have a chance to win it all. I think so. For one, the defense. The defense is great right now. On all 3 levels, man. They playing at a really high level. I feel as though when you have a good defense, that's half of the equation for you to get to the promised land. Number 2, they have a quarterback. If you have a quarterback in this league, you got a chance to win. And I would say 3, you got a running game. Late in the season, it's gonna come to defense. Time of possession, be able to run the ball.
I think that other running back, his name Snead.
Yeah, he came in with toting that thing.
He a problem, man. I don't know. He might. He would probably have to be my running back 1. I ain't gonna lie. He just got. He got a little different. I mean, I still get Connor some touches, but he got a little different pop to him. It's just some of these backs you see him play, and it's just like they hit their hole a little differently. And I don't know. I like what I seen from the young boys so far. They got a lot of young talent. On that team. 18 look good. Thompson, Juju's back healthy. He's back looking good. That kid, the Notre Dame kid, Claypool.
Yeah.
He look like he gonna be a player too, man. So they got some weapons. The biggest issue for them is gonna be them dudes right in their same division,
Baltimore Ravens,
because I don't know if them dudes gonna lose a game this year, bro.
They look good. Offense, defense, they look good.
They look good, man. Lamar obviously coming off an MVP year, and people forget like that was Lamar's first full season being a starter. Like he played a little bit his rookie year, I think last 6-7 games. But his first full year with an offseason as a starting quarterback, he come in and win an MVP, lead the league in touchdown passes.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. And then to see him getting better, and you add Calais.
Yeah.
Defense, you draft Queen, like I don't know, man. What you think, man?
Nah, man. I don't know. I don't know. That's rough right there. That's tough. I don't know.
Yeah. What else we got, man? Van Albright, appreciate the support.
Always.
Shout out to Savannah. How did Ryan Grigson treat y'all? I heard he was an asshole.
He wasn't an asshole.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that.
I wouldn't say that at all.
He was definitely a I don't know. I feel like some of those guys kind of he had a little bravado to him.
I would say
like a tough guy.
On my experience, I would say it would tell a two stories. Like first year, came in, he won the executive of the year, and in my opinion, he was open. He was, coming to an organization where, before he got there, 10 plus wins every year. So, he came in asking questions to the veteran guys, myself, Robert Mathis, Reggie Wayne, you know what I mean? I just feel as though that second year, it was something different. You know what I mean? He won executive of the year. I think it was it was granted. Went to the playoffs or whatever. Young drafted Andrew Luck. You know what I mean? Luck took us to the playoffs.
That first draft, he knocked that out of the park. Luck,
for sure.
T.Y. Fleener,
yep.
Vic Ballard.
Yeah.
He knocked that one out. Dwayne Allen.
Yeah. So that second year, man, it was just a little different, man. Felt as though started feeling himself a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
But then
happens. Yeah, but I
him
would.
and Chuck wasn't really on the same page like that, man. But I definitely wouldn't say it was an ass. He was an
Nah.
asshole. We definitely
Uh,
It's just It's like you're dealing with men, so it's just about being professionals, respecting each other, and that's what we had. We definitely had a respect when it came to work. I tell you one thing, my interactions with him, he kept it, pretty real. You know what I mean? As far as at least what their perception was of me or other players or something like that, like real honest interactions. And I came to the Colts. That was my third team in the league, and I had got cut after a rough year in New England. Got cut going to my third, and then my third year in the league. I had some stuff going on off the field. Daughter got sick and stuff, and got cut after that season. And they got picked up in Indy. And Gregson was like, "Hey, man, real high on you coming out, but if things don't work out here, this probably be your last shot in the league." Like, I'm like, damn, okay, bet, that's a bet. If I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go out, my way, and end up doing a few deals there and staying there for 6 years. But yeah, Griggs was solid, man.
yeah, it was solid, man. Like I said, my departure, I just thought it was and it wasn't even about for me. It wasn't even about not re-signing. It's just about how it went about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
8 years. Things I did on the field, things I did in the community off the field, kept my nose clean, thought I was a leader in the locker room and shit like that. And again, like I said it before, I don't want to be the
pillar guy.
You know what I'm saying? I thought at least I earned the respect to at least get a call or whatever. So,
Yeah.
But like I said, like D-Bus said, I won't put the title of asshole on him. That's sometimes just how the business goes.
Yeah. Live you learn, man.
Yep, that's it. Coach might be looking for a veteran safety. Any of y'all looking to return? Shoot, give me a call.
Y'all heard it here first.
Give me a call, man. I was just out
first.
I was out there earlier, man. 1400s, some back pedals. Come holler at me.
Okay, you in shape.
Nah, I'm in shape.
1400s and 110s.
Hundreds.
Okay. I'm gonna have to go
Hundreds.
get me some. I just started doing this cardio, man.
I know I be seeing you doing the miles. I'm not a long distance guy.
That's bro. Ty got me doing it, man. He challenged me 30 days straight, 2 miles a day.
No, nah.
Every day I've been beating my PR, but because hooping, that's how I stay in shape. That's my cardio. Hooping, swimming. I just can't get out and just run. I can't get on the treadmill. I can't do the Peloton, none of that. So
I'll do the Peloton.
I can't do the Peloton.
I'll do the Peloton.
I got ADD or something. What else we got, man?
Injuries.
It's
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's hard to say. When you see something, I know what caught my eye as far as this week with injuries. Just real quick. To have the number of injuries that they had up in New York, that was concerning. Like when you see that many in one game, with the Jets, San Fran game, I think the Niners lost Bosa, they lost Thomas, I believe, the ACLs. I think Jimmy G had a high ankle.
Yep, the running back,
Mostert.
Mostert.
I think he had an MCL. And then I think Eric Armstead tweeted after the game, like, hey, it's a shitty field. They got to fix the field get the field fixed. So that's concerning. But I don't know if these injuries are because of a short preseason. I don't know if it's big-time players.
Because you got to just look at what type of injuries they are. You know what I'm saying? Like they ACLs, they getting like Mike Thomas, he got his ankle rolled up on.
Yeah.
Those things are gonna happen. You know what I mean? A torn pec, like that's gonna happen. Preseason, no preseason.
Hey, Siri, turn that down.
I would say no preseason. I would say like soft tissue injuries, like the hammies, the pull hammies, the groins, and things of that nature. But like some of the injuries that we've seen, like a torn ACL, we've seen ACL tears when we've had preseason or whatever the case may be. It's just like a lot of times them just like freak injuries. You know what I'm saying? And I just, like you said, I just think it's one of them things where a lot of them are big time players, and it happened all at one time, like one weekend. So
it's football, man. Injuries gonna happen. I feel like every year it's like, damn, so many people getting hurt. But it's just like, it's just news breaks, and then you see somebody else. We so up to date now. But I would have to really look at the numbers to see if it's any different than any other week. But it was a lot of big names that window. Even just watching the game, you'll see something because I got the Sunday ticket joint, so I got all the game going back and forth. So I'll say Quan go down, Drew Lock.
Watching that game, yeah.
Like I said, all the Niners cats.
Because you got to think Sterling Shepard went down in the Giants game too.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't really report that, but it was his toe, and like you said, Drew Lock,
shoulder. We had back-to-back Achilles injuries with 2 starters for the Colts, Matt, then Hooker.
Yeah.
Man. It's football. Man. It's football. You're always gonna have injuries, just part of the game.
100%.
Unfortunately.
100% injury rate in the game.
We saw damn Tyrod Taylor, man. We done talked about Tyrod a few times on the show. And he had a re-aggravated injury like right before kickoff. So Herbert got to start. So that was a crazy. Have you seen something like that? Like, have you been a part of a team where something like that happened?
Nah. I mean, maybe it happened last week, and
that's what they said. Yeah, and he like
reaggravated pregame. So I hate it. I hate to see it because, like I said, I really do think he deserves a fair shot. In Buffalo, took him to the playoffs. In the first time in a long time. Then they drafted Josh Allen, and then he went to where you go to Cleveland. Went to Cleveland. Obviously they drafted Baker Mayfield. He got hurt. Baker Mayfield went in and
drafted number 1. That's the thing. When these cats get drafted number 1, number 5,
top 10,
they get inevitable. And they look halfway decent. Yeah. They stay in there. And then for Herbert to go out there, he surprised me because I thought it was good coming out, but I thought it would definitely take some time before he'll be good in the league. But he came out and he balled. He took the defending champs to overtime in your first surprise start at that. So that was definitely impressive, very impressive.
Yeah. But Coach Lynch said, if Tyrod is 100%, he's back at the starting quarterback. So I mean,
I don't believe that shit for a second.
Damn.
Yeah, hell, I'd be both of us have been around for a long time. You know what? I don't even feel like that's a.
He's not a man of his word.
I'm not saying it for. That's what I was about to say. I'm not saying it for Lynn. I like Lynn a lot. I actually watching Hard Knocks and getting to kind of know him a little better. But that I feel like when you draft a guy 6 and he come in there and he ball. Like that decision is even beyond the head coach. That's not his pay grade at this point. Like the owner, if I'm the owner, we just drafted. Come on, man. You know how this game go.
Nah, I do.
I don't believe it. So they're gonna come out and be like, "Oh, Tyrod Taylor, he's not 100% yet, but he'll be ready to go if we need him in there. But we're gonna roll with the young kid right now." Y'all didn't hear that shit on Wednesday and shit. I want Taylor to get his real shot.
Yeah, man. That's hometown right there.
Yeah.
7-5. So we're going to see.
What else we got? Zachary Bennett, where was your favorite place to stay on the road?
A favorite place to stay on the road?
I know mine was Miami. Houston. I like Houston too.
Houston was dope. Seattle was cool.
Seattle
was cool. Like you say, Houston was dope.
I enjoyed Denver too. Denver was like beautiful. It's like beautiful. I feel like the air was just crisp.
I ain't gonna front Kansas City for the food.
That barbecue. That post-game barbecue. You know what? Matter of fact, that's one of my college teammates. That's his family. Gates Barbecue. That's his family. That's his people. Shout out Josh, man.
Man.
But that's right.
If I had to pick, like I said, like you said, Houston for sure.
Miami.
Houston for sure.
You get that Papados in Houston every time.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Jacksonville.
Yeah, when we go to these places, we only got like a couple hours too. Yeah. So we go, we charter the plane on a Saturday afternoon.
Might land around 3-4 o'clock.
Yep, get to our spot probably like 3-4 o'clock. And we got meetings probably like, let's say 7:30. Yeah. So that's really that only block you have from like 3:34 to your 7 So it's better when you're going into cities where you're used to going. So, being in Indy for 6 years, I knew I was going to Houston every year. I knew I was going to Jacksonville. I knew I was going to Nashville every year. So, like, it's easy to just have. Or you got boys in different teams. Y'all set something up. But we won't do much. You do probably a little meal with some people, kick back, stay off your feet, and get back in the meets, get ready for the game. But Miami is one of the places where you come down here in the middle of the season or late in the season, you get a win, get that victory Monday.
Yo, I'm staying. I see you on Wednesday.
Yeah, I catch that red eye.
I see you Wednesdays.
Catch that second to last fight. You can't catch that last fight. You got to catch that second to last, just in case.
Shoot. We got a good one up here. Garrett, my fault. Stallings, what did you guys think of Diggs' ejection last night? I know you sounded off on that last night on Twitter, D-Butt.
Man, I ain't like it, man. I ain't like the injection. I don't mind the flag. I hate people losing money for shit like that. But I wouldn't mind a fine as well. But to get ejected, like unless it's something like truly malicious and like out of the lines of football, that's not ejection worthy to me. And maybe I'm just, old school or throwback or whatever. But you come across, that's part of the game. Just like we talked about injuries earlier, talking about these injuries, Achilles, these ACLs, these this and that. Like, that's a part of the game. Like, it's a high speed game, man. So that's my opinion, though, and it could be wrong, but that's just my personal opinion. What you think?
I agree with you, especially playing the safety position, man. Should we playing that game at 100 miles an hour, man? So it's tough, and it's a reason why we wear helmets, because at times we can collide. You know what I mean? So I don't think anybody's out there maliciously or purposely trying to injure anybody. You know what I mean? So I agree with what you just said, D. But as far as the flag, I agree with the flag. If you got to throw the flag, but to eject somebody, I think that's a little overboard. Unless you out there just doing something crazy, like somebody helmet off, i.e., somebody helmet off, and you trying to stomp their head with your cleats on, like
exactly. Or even like when the old boy stomped, somebody got stomped. Like that's some ejectable shit. You poking motherfuckers in the eye. Poking people in the eye. My fault. Y'all can edit that out. Van, share the channel. Appreciate that. I don't even know how this works, but yeah, share that channel. Do that. Share that channel. Make sure y'all tune into the pod. Man to Man Pod on all the major platforms. Do all that good stuff. Brianna, biggest Cowboy fan in the world. I tweeted her yesterday, matter of fact, when I thought they blew my perfect Sunday, 14-0. Even though you did pick the favorites. All right, y'all pick the favorites every week. Then let me see how y'all do.
And the crazy thing about it, the favorite don't mean nothing. Like, it's any given Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Like, a favorite, I don't give a damn about a favorite.
For real.
It's any given Sunday. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day.
Yeah, man. I ain't no gambler like that. I ain't really gamble on sports like that growing up. For real. I was playing them, but I could pick a winner. I can tell you who's gonna win the game. I ain't gonna tell you how they gonna win it. I'm gonna just say, all right, this team got a better chance. Like tonight, I like the Saints because the same reason I liked them last week. They got so many reps up under their belt, man. They a veteran group. They know how to practice. They know how to prepare. Bring over a guy like Malcolm Jenkins in the secondary, who I think the Eagles are missing dearly. Like, that's like a locker room glue type guy. Emmanuel Sanders, everywhere Emmanuel Sanders been, he's won. Like, he's been
Rabbit on the corner, playmaker.
Big time playmaker.
Mm-hmm.
You got young players, Lattimore. You got Cam Jordan. Like, you got a group of veteran guys. Breeze, obviously, Peyton. And, it's a lot of still moving parts over in Vegas. Talented team, but I'm gonna take the Saints in that matchup.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. I'm gonna take the Saints as well. Even though I think the Raiders, man, it's gonna be a dogfight. They got some young boys over there too, man. Jay Jacobs, man, the pill. Carr, man. So hopefully, he can do his thing, man, and we'll see what Gruden, see what he has. See what he building over there, but I think it's gonna be a dog fight. But again, I think the Saints gonna pull it out.
First one in that stadium too, man.
Yeah,
beautiful. I think it was called Legion Stadium.
Something like that.
One of my airlines too, man.
Look good. But what you think about them Cowboys, man? Throw the Falcons away, man.
Hey,
Throw
I ain't
the
gonna lie,
Falcons
man.
away,
All
man.
this some shit. I went back and forth. See, that's part of the reason I don't gamble in sports. That would have been stressful for me. I just tell y'all what to gamble on, who to pick. I can't do it. I got to be able to enjoy a game like that because I would have broke some shit yesterday.
Even though I picked Dallas, man, throw Falcons away, man. They ain't been right since Super Bowl, bro. Like that's yo. Somebody getting their ass chewed out, bro. Today, last night, like,
bro. The onside kick though, bro. Like we done all been in them.
I already knew what the coach said on that.
Bro, that's on the coach though. That's on the coach.
He out of there.
That's on the special team, and I think they fired their special teams coach, actually, their coordinator, in the spring. I think I heard Keyshawn Johnson say that today. So if I'm wrong, it was because of Keyshawn, it's not because of me. But I think they fired. But so anybody who don't know the rule, on the onside kick, the kicking team can't touch it until it goes 10 yards. But the receiving team, as soon as it's off the tee, we can run up and touch it. Like and they can't touch the ball, so we got first rights to it basically. But if we touch it and it's still moving around, it's a live ball. So when that ball's and he kicked like a little sidewinder, like
it wasn't moving fast at all.
Yeah, you got to go and jump on the grenade, man. And then your boys are supposed to kind of jump on you and cover you up.
Exactly.
That's like you literally practice that. So for them to all just be around it and let it like that blew my mind. I couldn't believe that. But the Cowboys,
they deserved that win. We were talking earlier, and you was like, "Man, they deserved it."
I said the Cowboys coaches ain't deserve to win. The Cowboys players deserve to win, but them coaches, them fake punts, going at the end of the game, going for two when you could just kick the extra point and make it an 8-point game. Like you don't go for two and then you fail, and now it's a 9-point game. So now we got to score a touchdown and kick a field goal.
Yeah, 2-possession game now.
As opposed to just going for the one, and now we know, all right, we got to make a stop. We get the ball back, we score, we get a 2-point conversion. We tie this thing up. But it ended up working out. That's why I said the coaches don't deserve to win. But Dak, and I've been
pay that man
from day one. I've been telling y'all, pay Dak his money. Everybody on in, all that. Yo, pay that man. Because if Carson Wentz worth 100 something, Dak damn sure worth 100 something, man. Dak damn sure worth. Give my man 30. Give him 38.
38? He getting 31 this year. But nah, man, pay that man. Pay that man for sure, man. That was it.
Oh.
Say it again.
How this question popped up like this?
Yeah, I just clicked on it.
You did that?
Clicked on it. Yeah, you see me. 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 But what you think you think Dallas gonna win the NFC East?
Hell yeah. I think they're gonna win it. That sorry ass division.
Brianna said, "Pay that man 42 M's."
42 million, break the bank. I'm with it. Shit, why not?
Yeah, I mean,
why not? But dude, I mean, who's their biggest threat in the division? The Philly don't look like. I think Philly starting quarterback by week 8. You heard that here first.
Man, you said the same. You said what's my man? You said Kamal was gonna be a Saint before the season started.
60% of the time, I'm right every time.
Man, 60%, that's an F.
I tell you, like Ewok. Remember how Ewok used to say? I'm always right sometimes. Shout out my dog Ewok, man. I think they win the division, man. They got their biggest hill, I would say, is on the back end on defense, like just covering. Yeah. They got young guys. I think Diggs will be real good in a few years. It's a learning curve playing corner, but he's right there, and that's like the life of a corner when you're coming into the league. Like you just feel like you're right there every time. He has the ball skills, the speed, the talent to just pick it up and keep learning. And his brother already been there, already been in the league for some time. He kind of know the things to do in the off season, how to manage things off the field. So I think he'll be a star. But that's the only thing that concerns me. They still got talent up front. Got some injuries at the linebacker level. Some injuries at corner too. They just lost, I think, Anthony Brown. But I think they win that division though. Dak and that offense, I think they're gonna get better every week, man. I think they get better every week. CeeDee Lamb is a beast. Yeah, Zeke,
young boy,
Zeke put somebody in the blue tent yesterday. Did you see that run on the goal line?
Yeah, yes, I did, bro. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna show you some film last year we played Dallas. We played Dallas in New York, bro. He had like five. I had five or six one-on-one tackles with Zeke, bro.
Hey,
In the post,
that
not on the
pressure.
sideline. In the post.
Hey, but that's the worst feeling. When I
That's the worst feeling.
transitioned to safety my last year, that was like, you go into games, you just kind of visualize. I'm like, yo, like that was every time that's the worst thing. That when that thing just opened up like the Red Sea,
Like
and
when
it's
you
you
see,
on that back.
and you see the hole, and you like, yo, I hope the back don't see the hole, but he hit it, and you like, oh shit, here we go.
Then when it's somebody like Zeke, like he heavy, he always falling forward. So boy, toting that thing, man.
Yeah. But right here, Garrett, man, lots of OPI calls so far this year.
Yeah.
Are the rules becoming more fair to DBs? Hell no. Because out of all the OPI calls we seeing, it's still a million of them out there that should be called.
Facts.
That extension of that arm, man, it doesn't look like a lot, but for a DB, man, that's a lot. That's a matter
lot.
That's a matter of PBU.
I still think Jalen sold his though. I feel like Jalen sold his on that Dallas game.
The boys.
Dallas was close to being 2-0, but they definitely caught. So before the season, the refs, Antoine knows this. The refs come in and they talk to the different teams. The refs practice too. Like during training camp, they come and they, we have a few days with them. And every year they'll send videos out and they'll say, okay, this year this is a point of emphasis for us. Like we're calling, OPIs, or we're calling more illegal contacts. So this year, the NFL's point of emphasis from the referee standpoint is we're being more strict on OPIs. We're being more strict on illegal contact on defense. So you're going to see more of those called, especially in the first few weeks in the season, because they're really trying to send a message. And I remember when we first changed like the defensive players rules, and I remember they were calling everything. Like anytime you came in and the receiver laid on the ground, they were throwing the flag. So it's a point of emphasis this year. It's getting somewhat more but it ain't close to
hell nah.
It ain't close to being fair.
So what else we got? Right here.
A list came out. What we got? You guys agree that Darius Leonard is the best linebacker in NFL, 121 tackles, 5 picks. What's your take on that, Antoine? I got mine.
I think he's up there.
Yeah, I wouldn't say the best.
The best. You still got that boy in Seattle, man. Bobby Wags, man. He's a dog. But granted, Darius Leonard, man, HBCU product, South Carolina State from Lakeview, South Carolina. Shout out. He's definitely up there though. The things that he can do.
Great name.
Fly around sideline to sideline, like you said, 5 picks, 7 sacks. He does it all. I would say, in a few years, he will be that guy if he's doing what he's doing.
He's had probably he's had one of the best starts out of the gate. He's jumped out of the gate 2 back-to-back all pro years, like out of the gate. He's definitely a guy who brings energy, who's a locker room guy, glue guy you want to build around. Like I said, I wouldn't say he's the best, only because Bobby Wagner been doing it for so long. Just when you know the game, you see the game the way that he does. You got Levante David, another guy who's been at the top of the game for a long, long time. Darius Leonard well on his way and definitely in the convo. Definitely, sure. I would say top 3 or 4. But he flies around, man. I love watching him play, man. He's a guy that I would love to have, on the defense with me. That's for damn sure. What we got?
What we got?
Dunk 42 dunk. Can you dunk, bro?
Who, me?
Nah, this dude with his name. Anybody put dunk in their name twice, I know they can't dunk.
He probably like Dunkin' Donuts or something like that.
Darius gave his wedding ring to the fan.
A list came out preseason, had Russell Wilson ranked over Mahomes. How we feeling now? And to me, I can't wait for the first matchup of Kyler, who I call Russ 2.0 versus Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson over Mahomes.
That's tough right there. So look, this is what I would say. if Russell Wilson had the players around him, the weapons that Mahomes
Russ
has.
got some weapons. We can't use that excuse no more.
You said what?
Russ got some weapons. That boy
Like
Ty
Mahomes?
Lockett.
Like Mahomes?
Ty Lockett.
So, Ty Lockett or Tyreek Hill?
Metcalf.
Hold on. Tyler Lockett or Tyreek Hill? All right, I'm gonna answer that for you. Tyreek Hill.
That's not that easy, yo.
It's not that easy.
That's not that easy.
But Tyreek
He's
Hill
very underappreciated as a receiver.
Tyler Lockett?
Tyler Lockett is very underappreciated.
He's a real deal.
He's a problem. Ty Hill, I mean, his big playability separates him from the pack. So I go with you on that, Ty Hill.
Right.
So DK Metcalf or Travis Kelce.
No, Sammy Watkins.
Nah, let's just go weapon for weapon.
You go all right.
DK,
I was going
DK.
I was going receivers, and then I was going to tight end.
We're going weapons. So you saying Hill is KC's number one weapon? I would say Kelce.
Nah, I would say Kelce is.
Okay,
Kelce.
So if you're going Kelce versus DK, I'm probably going DK.
You probably going DK, or
I think I'm going Metcalf. After his performance against the Defensive Player of the Year last year, I'm going Metcalf. He looked damn good his rookie year, and he looked even better last night. So he won me over. I wasn't even sold on him when he came out, but he won me over.
I'm gonna go Kelce just because I know I'm gonna get 100 catches, 1,000 yards every year.
Yeah.
So that I'm gonna go. You know what I mean? DK is doing his like first 2 games out the gate. He's balling, like you said, going up against the Defensive Player of the Year from last night.
But
big boys.
He the best deep ball thrower in the league.
Nah, he is.
So DK can quickly become the best deep ball receiver in the league.
And we will see. But I'm going off of what I've seen year in and year out. Like
I've seen Russell Wilson.
All I'm saying is if Russell Wilson had,
the KC weapon. I mean,
the KC weapons.
I understand that
from top down. But
you can't go wrong with either one of them.
Nah, you can't.
You can't go wrong with either one. And can't leave Lamar Jackson out of this conversation either. He's right in that mix.
Would you say I ain't meant to cut you off. Would you say Kyler is a 2.0 Russell Wilson, or that's a total different beast?
Total different beast.
Yeah, that's
totally different beast. And I know it's easy to compare because they're short. They move around. They both, they're black. Both play baseball. Like they got a lot of similarities. But if you watch them play, if I'm preparing for them, it's 2 different weeks of preparation and 2 different talent. Like Kyler's unbelievable. I thought Arizona would be better coming in this year. I didn't think they would be as good as they are right now. But with him, he don't get hit, doesn't get touched when he runs, and he can make every throw in the field. And now his weapons, you got D-Hop, you got Fitz, you got Kurt, you got Drake. You got weapons.
Weapons.
Yeah. So it's.
Boy, he had that free safety for the Redskins in the mix yesterday, boy.
Bro, that's worse than a running back coming through that hole. You see Kyler coming. Come on,
and especially with a quarterback, because you know how it is. They be quick to throw a flag with the rules and things of that nature. And then you looking at film previously or the week prior, and you see him getting down on the ground. So in your mind, it's like, okay, is he gonna slide? It's one of them issues like we just talked about, how the game is so fast. You got to be able to think so quick, man. But definitely, man. Young boy's tough.
Yeah, he's tough, man. He's a headache.
Gave his gloves to a fan after the game yesterday.
Antonio, hold on. You promote. Antonio got them push-ups in.
Who's that?
Yeah, Antonio Carter came on the Twitter page talking crazy yesterday. Got the push-ups in, had to get swole.
Oh yeah, what he was talking about on Twitter?
Talking about my picks, man.
What he say?
I think he was saying something about my Colts pick. And it said, bet 20 push-ups. Then bet it, run it. No fades. He struggled too. I seen that shit, Carter. Yeah, struggled now. It's a quarantine. Every time you tweet some shit, talk shit, just knock out 10 push-ups to get you right. The Forrest Butler, I just seen it coming at the bottom. Forrest Butler balled. He balled yesterday. I wanted to see more out of him week 1. He came back week 2 and balled. Got a safety. I think he had another half sack.
D-Buck, man, we're going to get you on the show, man.
Which one?
D-Buck, DeForest Buck.
Oh, yeah, we got to. Yeah. Who else we got, man?
So, Freddie Rap, my fault. He got another question. He was like, another question for y'all boys. What is like tackling such a huge physical guy? I played linebacker in high school, and I don't know, it can be difficult. LOL. What about you guys going up against Cam Newton and Marshawn Lynch? Any emphasis? Cam Newton, that shit ain't fair.
Cam out there, he looked like a damn
old tackle
avatar out there, man. Yeah, like it's certain cats, especially at certain positions, who just look like Julio is one of those guys.
Mm-hmm.
Where you see him on film, and then you see him when you about to hit the field. Calvin Johnson was one of those guys. I played against him at college.
Yeah,
now I remember. I'm like Derrick Henry. Like them boys different. But tackling them, I mean, it's different. When you're in that mindset, you go. That's all. That's what you out there to do. Like it ain't. You want to inflict the damage, and there's certain ways that you hit people. That shit. I don't care who you're gonna go down. You hit them knees, you hit them legs, you hit that top board.
Yeah.
So, those are the guys. I would much rather hit. I want Derrick Henry is to the extreme, but a bigger back than one of these smaller, compact guys like any day of the week.
Like Maurice Jones-Drew. I used to hate. Like even Marshawn Lynch. Like
he was stocky.
He was stocky, yeah. I mean, I always tell people like one of the toughest guys I ever had to tackle was Travis Henry. Because he was like one of those guys. He was 5'9", like 225, but just like hitting the brick wall. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like
Thomas Jones.
Yeah. But again, I would rather tackle a bigger back just because 9 times out of 10 I already know what they're trying to do. They're trying to run me over. So
yeah.
So yeah.
Who else we got? Best CB duo. I see. I'm gonna jump on one real quick. Oh wait, hold on. The dude you just said too, 50 Rap. He had a question for you too. So I miss watching they be flying around and laying a boom on people. Super Bowl was amazing. Also, are you still in the NFL? Someone told me you were done, but I thought you were a free agent still. So what's the word?
Yeah, man, I'm a free agent, man. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. I'm a free agent.
Free agent, you heard it here. So tell whoever, you know what I'm saying? You got the inside. You know what I mean? You got sources.
Yeah.
Best CB duo, cornerback duo in the NFL. Marlon Humphrey and Marcus Peters, they got my vote. They got my vote. Man.
What about out there in San Diego?
Same with Chris Harris and Casey. Them boys strapped too. Them boys nice. They up there. And watching that Kansas City Chargers game yesterday, like that was one of the things I noticed. Like it seemed like every throw was contested. Every throw was in tight space and tight windows. And when you do that to a quarterback, it obviously limits. It's harder for the windows are smaller. Like people gonna get batted balls. It gives the rush more time to get home, especially the pass rushers that they have. But for right now, I got to go with the boys of the Ravens. Got an All-Pro with Marlon Humphrey from last year. I think Peters is All-Pro too, matter of fact. But
Byron Jones and Xavier Howard,
another solid duo.
Even tonight you're gonna see
the Saints. I was about to say,
yeah, Marshawn Lattimore and Jack Rabbit. Like I like them too. It's some good duos out here. Some good duos.
The McCourty Gilmore, J.C. Jackson. They got a nice little crew of corners.
They got a good secondary.
Period. So it's a lot of good 1-2 punches out there.
Mm-hmm. Sure. What about Jamal Adams? Best safety worth the 2 first-round picks. If I was a GM, I don't think I would have did the 2 first-round picks.
I would have.
You would have?
I would have, especially if I'm Seattle, because hold on, let me make sure we still rocking bet. So Seattle, they don't really hit on their first round picks like that. Like the guys who make the biggest impact on their franchise have been late rounders. Richard Sherman, Russell Wilson, Cam Chancellor. When was Bobby Waggs draft? Maybe second round, I think.
I'm not sure.
So like they do better than probably anybody else in drafting after that first round. So if you can trade two of them and get somebody who's already proven,
two first round picks though,
they can have them because picks. I mean, look how many first round picks the Browns had and didn't turn out. So if I could give you these two first round picks that if I'm the Seattle GM, I don't feel like I really need because I'm nice like that. I hit on second, third, fourth, fifth rounders. You can have it. I want Jamal. Give me that. I pay him his money. I make him happy, and he's been balling. Like he's been balling.
He's been balling.
And first two games. I don't think any safety has ever done.
They had me kind of worried. That last drive, they stopped pressuring him. They stopped sending him. I'm like, bro, like Cam Newton back there just sitting there like a statue. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, shoot, keep that pressure on him.
Gotta keep him involved in that.
Yeah, keep that pressure on him. But D-Butt said he
worth it.
Two first round.
These picks, I mean, picks are hit or miss, man. If I know what you're gonna now on the other end, if the Jets hit on those two picks, it was worth it. So I feel like that could definitely be a good trade for both teams. And the Jets got McDougal, who's that's his name, right? McDonald or McDougal?
Yeah, McDougal. With the Jets, did he get hurt like yesterday?
I'm not sure. They didn't look too good though, but yeah, if it could work out for both teams, man. But if I'm the Seahawks, can have that. Take these picks. Give me the prayers, cuz. What else we got?
Got another one for you.
As players, Kevin Brooks, as players, do you think the game is more entertaining today with the high scoring, or you think it was better with less limitations on the defense?
As a player. As players. I like the less limitations on the defense. That's as a player. Now, if I'm sitting at the crib and I'm watching, then obviously you want to see a lot of scoring. But if I'm out there on the field, man, I want less limitations, man. Where the defense we can fly around. We can make our impact felt. You know what I mean? Whereas now receivers crossing the middle, they know like either we gonna catch the ball or we might get a flag. So as far as the defensive guy, I would definitely like to see less limitations.
That's a fact. I mean, I just like as a fan, even I just like competitive games. I can enjoy a game, even a Super Bowl when it was the Rams Patriots. It was kind of ugly on offense, defensive battle. There we go. Hold on, give me 2 seconds.
Come on, bro. Man, this man camera go out.
2-minute timeout.
Man, camera go out every 15 minutes. Meanwhile, while we're waiting for D-Butt, again, man, it's the Man to Man Pod Overreaction Monday show. Every Monday, we'll be here. So y'all tell a friend, man. Keep the questions coming. Y'all can follow us on IG, on Twitter, the Man to Man Pod. Ziggy just signed with the Niners.
Ziggy answer?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Sony. So I got this Sony, man. Somebody can help me out with this. You told them about my issue, bro?
Yeah, I told him the camera go out every 15 minutes.
We've been on here for a smooth hour. But anybody got a Sony A6000 series camera? I need a battery that can last longer, man. I got this battery click out on me like every 45. So y'all let me know what I can do, man. I'm not a tech savvy guy. What else we got?
Javier B, what's up with the Eagles?
Man, what's up with the
They can't
Eagles?
stay healthy, man.
It's been like that for the last couple of years now.
Can't stay healthy. And a lot of times, teams just not as good as you think they are.
I personally think Carson Wentz has been one of the most overhyped players
Why you say
that I've
that?
seen in a while. His first year, when he was in the MVP race, that first when Foles went and won the Super Bowl, great talent, and I just feel like we crown guys so quick now. And I would say since then, obviously, he's had some health issues, but even when he's out there, like he's talented, he can make the throws, but what they make him in the media and how people talk about him and what I see on film and what I see on the games, like it ain't adding up. It ain't adding up. And like even if I had to, and I've been saying this for probably the last year and a half. If I had to choose between Dak and Carson, I don't know. Like a lot of people just put Carson up here and Dak down here. Like that's no, I ain't on the Carson Wentz hype train. But what you think about it? You high on him? You like him? I don't think he's bad.
I don't think he's bad.
No quarterback.
I don't think he's bad. I think he can get the job done, but again, like I said, I just think it's the injuries, and they just haven't put it together. I know last year on the defensive side of the ball they had some pieces. Offensively they had some pieces, but like you said, D-Jack was out. Alshon Jeffrey ended up getting hurt, so they've yet to really have
Miles Sanders got hurt.
Miles Sanders, exactly. So they've yet to have since the Super Bowl a lot of guys out there on the field at the same time, man. And obviously, this is you got 11 guys on the field. They got to be all in one unison. You know what I'm saying? So if you having guys on the sideline not playing, man, it's tough. And it's not like NBA where you got 80 games to go to get it together. So we got 16 games. You know what I'm saying? Each game is very important. So, but again, they're in the NFC East. So shoot, as record shows, win 8 games, 9 games, you win that division. So
get the playoffs.
You know what I'm saying? So it's week 3. So they got time to get it right.
Yep. We'll see though. We'll see. I think it's what you started off with. We just expect. I think a lot of people expect them to be better than they just really are, and that's as simple as that, man. Somebody got to replace or step up in that absence of Malcolm Jenkins, because there's players that move on or move from different teams, and from the outside looking in as a fan, it's easy to be like, okay, Malcolm Jenkins moved on. He was an older player. We'll be all right. We moving this guy to safety from that, but it don't work. Like he did a lot for that team. He lined up at linebacker. He played some down. He played D. Nickel. He got guys lined up. He blitzed, covered running back. So that shit counts, especially if you start losing other guys. So that counts, man. I want to know what you think about this Garrett Stallings question.
What do you say? AB. Hey, you can click on the message, and then when it says, "Oh, you can't do it." My man, somebody said you dunk 4.2 dunk, so you got that netted Wi-Fi. That's why you probably can't do that. AB, you were in San Fran when Alden Smith was there. Do you think he can turn his career around in Dallas? Hey, look, Alden, when something special, man, and different, and to see him be out the game for as long as he was, obviously handling his, some things in his personal life. I'm happy to see my man back out there. I hope he can turn his career around in Dallas. I think it'll be an amazing story. But obviously he's gone this far to get back on the field, get back in the past, man. So I'm hoping so. But Alden, man, he was a problem when he was on the field, man. I always thought he was one of those guys when he was in San Fran that could have went for that Michael Strahan record.
But this lets you know how special it is. We talked about it on a previous episode with Josh Gordon, like the amount of chances that he's had. Arden Smith has had some chances. And for him to get back out there after being 5 years away from the game and to still be playing and moving the way he is as a passer, I think he put on weight too. He put on like probably 15, 20 pounds. And he is still a problem up there. And I feel like you're still getting, because it's nothing like playing football. You can do all the training and cross training, whatever you want to do. It's nothing like actually playing football. So I think he's still getting his legs under him. And, you know, by mid-season, late season, like he could, I wouldn't be surprised if Alden end up with 13, 14 sacks.
I promise you. Because once you get in this groove, it's over with. It's over with. Like you said, getting his legs back under him, playing football. And look, I'm gonna try my best to get my man on the show. Cause he's talented. Like I tell people a story, man. When we was in San Fran, he invited me to his crib, and this man played the piano crazy. Then he went upstairs and got on the drums crazy. I was like, bro, like I ain't know you was this talented. You know what I'm saying? But again, man, I definitely hope it's one of those stories where we can kind of sit back and be like, damn, like we seen when he was, you know what I mean, struggling and some off the field stuff. But, you know, obviously, man, hopefully we can see him do some positive things, play well on the field. But, you know, most importantly, man, hopefully he got everything off the field in his life situated.
Facts, man.
So it was another one up here from Swags 52.
What time is it? Would you rather have a dominant pass rush or a dominant secondary? Should I rather have both? But if I had to choose one, since it's an or question, give me that pass rush. Give me a dominant pass rush. Give me that. I can make it work. Yeah. I can make that work for sure, because even the best cover guys can get exposed if the quarterback got a clean pocket all damn day. Like these quarterbacks too good. They're getting paid, you know, $30-40 million a year for a reason. Like if you give them clean pockets all day, I don't care how good you cover on the back end. Like at some point in the game, you're gonna be exposed. So having that pass rush that applies that pressure, maybe you get a strip sack, maybe you get a batted ball. Especially in like the fourth quarter, doing like 2-minute drives and stuff like that, which most NFL games come down to. I need that pass rush.
Yeah, I'm with you. Definitely pass rush. All day. How much time you got left, man?
I got about, what time is it? I got about 10-15.
Man, I got about 5, man. I gotta get the little ones ready for track practice, man.
5 minutes it is. What else we got? We got to get some good ones. Come on, these last 5 minutes. DB, you give us any locks on the hammers. Nailed the Burrow over yards Thursday. I don't have a lock yet, man. I haven't, you know. I don't just throw those locks around like that. You know what I mean? Let you know when I got one, though.
Sure, I got one for Lewis. He asked me a question. This is for Antoine. What was your favorite year of your career in terms of locker room and energy? Man, I'm going to say my rookie year. Rookie year, man, that locker room. That's tough. Hold on.
Right.
Rookie year. I'll say my rookie year. Because we had some characters in our locker room, man. And we were good. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, we won the Super Bowl that year. But from Cato June, Dominic Rhodes, who else we had? We had Gary Brackett, Peyton Manning, Jeff. Like, man, we had some characters, man. It was just a good locker room. All guys was gonna come to work. We knew when it was time to have fun. We knew it was time to go to work. And off the field, you know, Thursday night dinners. Anytime we went out, you would have seen about 25 of the teammates in there, regardless of where you was at, man. So I would say that, yeah, it was fun, bro. It was fun. It was actually fun being at work. Like one of them things where practice is done, boys is actually hanging around the locker room a little bit, just having a good time, having a good conversation, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it's different when you clicking and rocking with your guys off the field. That makes all the difference in the world, even on the field. But just have it because you gotta think we spend a lot of time with each other during that season. Like you leaving the crib, 6 something in the morning, and you ain't getting back till probably around 5 something in the evening, 4. Depending on what team you're playing for. So you spend a lot of time with guys in those locker rooms. And if you go beyond that, like every Monday night, we used to have like dinners as DBs, watch Monday Night Football together, break bread, share stories, how your kids doing, how how this and that. So that's important, man. That's
Yeah.
what shoot dice. That's what I be missing, man. The plane rides, dice games.
Boy, I used to kill
Clowning
y'all.
each other.
I used to kill y'all.
Always be pump faking.
From them craps.
Somebody used to be pump faking, never really drinking. Babysitting liquor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the gig right there. That's the whole jig. Let y'all get drunk. Y'all miss y'all numbers. I'm sober. And I'm killing y'all
tucking his
boys.
bread at the dice game. Oh shit.
Man.
Yeah, those are the times, man.
But man, y'all stay tuned, man. Look, man, we got Asante Samuel coming up this week.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna be a real good interview. Asante, I feel as though, and Deba as well. He should definitely be in the Hall of Fame. Numbers are crazy, so y'all stay tuned for that. We're gonna definitely have some more amazing guests for y'all coming up throughout the year. And
Forward to it, man.
Yeah, y'all just show us some love, man.
Follow, like, share, all that stuff. I don't know the right words to say. Just do that shit, man. But what I will tell y'all is
I'm about to be 15. I'm about to be 15. I ain't gonna speak it up.
I ain't gonna jinx. But y'all like it.
Y'all know what it is.
When we back on live, Antoine, when we coming back, man? Next Monday?
Next Monday, man. Man to Man Pod, Overreaction Monday. So again, tell a friend to tell a friend. We'll be here. And shit. We appreciate the support. Appreciate your love.
Sure. We out. Boat.